Monopoly charades gone wild. So there we were, another typical Saturday night at my parents' place, gathered around the living room with a bowl of popcorn and an assortment of board games spread across the coffee table. My sister, the self-proclaimed game night champion, decided we should spice things up with a round of charades. Everyone was in high spirits, ready to unleash their inner thespians, when my brother, Tim, piped up with an idea. "Let's make it interesting," he said, wiggling his eyebrows. "How about we shuffle up the game instructions for a twist?" We all nodded in agreement, thinking it was a harmless enough suggestion. The first few rounds were fairly normal, albeit with a bit more gesturing than usual. My dad was up, desperately trying to convey something involving a hat and a shoe. Hat. Shoe. Tap dance. My mom shouted, but Dad just kept hopping in frustration. Meanwhile, Tim was furiously flipping through a little booklet, clearly confused by something. It was when Aunt Marge got up, doing her best impression of a top hat-wearing locomotive, that the true chaos began. Tim finally figured out what was off. Guys," he said, a mixture of amusement and concern in his voice, "I think we're using the Monopoly instructions." The room erupted into laughter, but we decided to roll with it, pun fully intended. Suddenly, charades transformed into a wild guessing game of property miming and rent collecting. My brother-in-law, Steve, did an interpretive dance of Park Place that would have made any mime proud, while my cousin Em attempted to act out go directly to jail by dramatically slamming herself against an invisible wall. The highlight was definitely Grandma trying to portray free parking by just sitting down and refusing to move for a solid minute. We were all crying with laughter, the absurdity of the situation reaching new heights. As the night was winding down, and everyone was trying to catch their breath from the hilarity, my mom, ever the pun master, chimed in with the perfect closing line. "Well, I guess we all learned something tonight," she said with a twinkle in her eye. "You can never pass go without a little charades."